Hello everyone, this is Kinjal Parmar. Today we will discuss programmable array logic. So let's start. PAL, that is programmable array logic. Programmable array logic is a commonly used as programmable logic device. This PAL is basically programmable logic device. It has programmable AND array and fixed OR array. Here in this PAL structure, we implement of various operations, and these various operations can be designed using this programmable AND array and fixed OR. Here this programmable array logic has programmable AND gate and fixed number of OR gate. It is easier to use but not flexible as compared to programmable logic array, that is PLA, because only the AND array is programmable. Here we can program only AND gate. We can't program fixed OR gate as connections of OR gates are fixed. We can program this AND gate but we can't program this OR gate. So here it is easy to use but not flexible as like this PLA. PAL has only limitation is number of AND gate. PAL consists of small programmable read-only memory, that is PROM, and additional output logic used to implement a particular desired logic function with limited components. Here we have a basic block diagram of this programmable array logic. We have a programmable AND array and fixed OR array. Programmable AND array, that means we have a number of AND gates connected which we can program according to our requirement of functions. And here we have a fixed OR array, that means we have a number of OR gate but we can't decide what input should be given to this OR gate. So here we have a fixed OR gate, and here we have a n number of inputs, and according to we have a m number of outputs. PAL has programmable connection of AND gate array and non-programmable connection of OR gate array. PAL is used to implement logic function of SOP form, that is here we can implement a logical functions which are in sum of product term. So here this PAL is used to implement logical function of SOP form. PAL has an array of AND gate that can be programmed to generate any product term of the input variables. This PAL has an array, that means number of AND gates that can be programmed to generate any product term of input variable. Here using AND gate we can implement a product term of this SOP form. Then the product terms are then connected to fixed OR gates to provide the sum of product term for required Boolean function. This AND gate is used to implement product. Then for sum we use this fixed OR gates. Unlike the PLA, a product term cannot be shared among two or more OR gates. That means here for each and every OR gate we have to use a different product term. Okay, in PLA we can share same terms. For example, if F1 and F2 two functions are there, and if F1 is equals to AB plus BC and F2 is equals to AB plus CD, so here we have a common term into F1 and F2 AB, but here we can't share this term for function F1 and for function F2. We have to use two different OR gates and we have to given that into a fixed OR gate. So here in PLA we can share common terms for function implementation, but in this PAL we can't share this product terms with the multiple functions or says to the OR gates to implement the logical functions. Therefore, each function can be simplified by itself without regard to the common product term. So here we can't do this common terms, product terms calculations in this as we do in this programmable logic array. In PAL, every input variable and its complemented variable must be present at input side. Here in PAL, every input variable and its complemented variable must be present at input side. Here we use all the possibilities of this input variable. The AND gate which are programmable have the normal as well as complemented variable at input side. For example, for three input variable A, B and C, the available inputs for each AND gates are A dash, B dash, C dash. So in order to generate a single product term with every AND gate, the program is required. So here we have all the input possibilities are present at AND gate like A dash, B dash, C dash. Now whatever the inputs we required, we can just connect this with the AND gates and remaining are left unconnected. So we have a product term like this. For example, if we use we require A dash and B, so we just connect A dash and B and other are remain unconnected. So we have a product term regarding A dash B. So this is how we can program this AND gate using our logical functions, depending on our logical functions. The programmable connections on the AND logic gates can be denoted with the symbol cross. So here we use this cross symbol to identify that here we make a connections and other are left unconnected as we are not using this inputs. Every input variable and its complement can be left either connected or disconnected from every AND gate depending on requirement of logic functions. This can be said that AND gates are programmed. So here if we depending on our requirement of a logic function, if we make a cross connections, that means connect that input to the AND gate, that means we programmed that AND gates according to our requirement. All the product terms are obtainable at the inputs of an each OR gate. So here all the product terms are available at input of each OR gate. The OR gate inputs are fixed, that is input to the OR gates are hardwired. That means all the AND terms derived by this inputs will be given to OR gates depending on which are the connections is given to the OR gate according to this AND gate. Thus, the required product term are associated with each OR gate inputs. Here we have a basic logical diagram of this programmable array logic. Here we have a three input variable, that is A, B and C. We have a also complemented variable here A dash, then we have a B dash and we have a C dash. So here we have all the possibilities of this variable. That means we have either a normal variable or either we have a complemented variable. So we have all the input possibilities at the AND gate. So here in AND gates, all the inputs are given. That means here A dash, B dash, C dash are given. But here we have this fusible link. Okay, here we have one fusible link. So depending on our requirements, if we want this A dash at the end of this AND gate, so we just make a connection, and if it doesn't require, then this fusible link is just simply like this. So we make them disconnected. Okay, if we connect, that means these variables are given to the AND gate, and if we make them like this, So disconnected, that means these variables are not given to the AND gate. So according to our requirement, we can make a connections of this link to the AND gate. So that's why this PAL has a programmable AND gate. But this AND gate has a output which are given to the OR gate, and this is the fixed. Okay, all the AND gates given to the this OR gate. So here we have a fixed OR gate, and at the end we have a output in form of SOP form. Okay, so this is known as a programmable array logic. Depending on this our requirement, so we can connect any of the input into AND gates, and we make a product terms according to our requirement, but we have a fixed OR gate over here. So this is how we can program this programmable array logic. Here one example, implement function f is equals to a dash bc plus a b dash c using PAL. So here how we implement this functions using PAL. Here we have a dash b dash c dash. Now here we require this two terms a dash b c. So in first AND gate, here in this first AND gate we connect this a, then here we connect b dash, and here we connect c. So here at the end of this AND gate we have a term a b dash c. Here we implement a logical function using PAL. Here we have a term this a b dash c. Here we have a first term a b dash c. So here we connect this a, then we have a b dash, and we have a c. So by connecting this fusible link, we have a b dash c. This link, that means we provide a path to the AND gate. If we doesn't provide the path to the AND gate, then we have a there's a term unconnected in this product term. So which terms are required in product terms are just connected with this link, and we have a product term over here, and if we make them disconnected, that means this variable are not present at a product term. Okay, so we have this term a b dash c, and here we have a term a dash b c. So this is how we make a connection for a dash b and c. So here we have a two term. Now here we have a structure of three AND gate. According to real-time applications, we have a different array of AND gate. We have a 8 AND gates, we have a 4 AND gates, we have a 2 AND gates, 1 OR gate, we have a 2 OR gate, 8 AND gates. So depending on real-time applications of ICs of different perspective, we have a different ICs over here, and according to our requirement we can use one of them. Here we have a PAL of 3 AND gate and 1 OR gate. So here we have a 3 AND gate, but here we have to implement only two product terms. So for third AND gate, this AND gate, we do this, just connect all the links. So here we have at the end a into a dash, then we have a b into b dash, and we have a c into c dash. So basically a into a dash 0, b into b dash 0, c into c dash 0. Ultimately we have a output of this AND gate is 0. Whenever we have a unused AND gate, so we can just mark all the connections. So we have a 0 over there, and ultimately we have a this product term given to the OR term. So we have at the end f is equals to a b dash c plus a dash b c plus 0. So we have a simply logical functions this. So this is how we can implement a logical function using PAL, as here we have a programmable AND gate. So here according to our requirement we can make a connections of input to the AND gate. Here we have another architecture of, or says another type of logical diagram of this programmable array logic. This looks quite simpler. Here we have a 4 AND gate and 2 OR gate. Now we can make a connections to the AND gate according to our requirement, and we make a connections like this. Here we have a all terms are connected over here, but depending on our requirement we make a connection. So here this A and A dash, B, B dash, C, C dash, and according to all these inputs are given to the all the AND gates. So here we have a basically A dash, B dash, C dash. Array can be defined by like this. So we have a input of this AND gates like A dash, B dash, C dash. Now depending on our requirement we mark a cross. So this cross means with this input variable is connected to this AND gate, and if there is a no cross, that means this will be disconnected at input side of AND gate. Okay, so here we have a more simpler architecture logical diagram of this programmable array logic. Here we have a 4 AND gate and 2 OR gate. So this is how we can also implement a programmable array logic function implementation using this PAL logical diagram. So let's take an example. Implement F1 A B C dash plus A dash B C and F2 is equals to A dash B dash plus A B C using PAL. So here we have a logical diagram of this logical function using PAL architecture. Here we have our two logical functions, and as we have a 2 OR gate, so we can implement a logical functions according to the, if we have a more than 2, so we can just increase number of OR gates and fixed number of AND gates according to our requirement. Okay, this is basically a theoretical concept. Okay, so whenever we have a more functions or more terms, so we can just increase the AND gates and OR gates according to our requirement. But one thing is common, that in PAL we have only programmable array logic, but OR gates are fixed. So if we have a F1 like 3 terms, so we can give 3 AND gates output to the 1 OR gate. Okay, so this is how we can make further modifications according to our example. Here we have a F1 is equals to A, B, C dash. So just we make a connection A, B and C dash. Here we mark a cross for A, B and C dash. So in this AND gate we give A, B, C dash, and other inputs are disconnected. So here we have a P1 term as A, B, C dash. Now next term is A dash, B, C. So here we given to this AND gate. So we have a this term P2 like A dash, B, C, and we have a then OR, and this is the fixed connections. That's why we have a fixed OR gate. So here we have a F1 is equals to A, B, C dash plus A dash, B, C. Now for this F2, we have to connect A dash, B dash and A, B, C. So here we have a AND term like A dash, B dash and A, B, C, and this is given to the OR gate. So we have a logical function F2 over here. So this is how we can implement a logical functions using PAL simpler diagram. Now let's discuss advantage of this programmable array logic. This PAL has a low and fixed propagation delay because we have only AND gate programmable fixed OR gate. So we have a low propagation delays, less time consuming, simple circuit, low cost design tools, faster due to having only one programmable array, Here we have only one programmable array. That means we have only one programmable array circuit that is using AND gate. Okay, so here we have only one structure which is programmable. In PLA we have a two programmable structure. That means we can also program AND gate and we can also program OR gate, but here we can only program this AND gate. So here this PAL is a faster because of this one programmable array. Disadvantage of this PAL, that is each PAL device are one-time programmable. That means a connections could not be updated or reconfigured after its initial programming, because we have a programmable array logic, but here we only program AND gate and we can't alter this connect fixed OR gate. Okay, so this PAL devices are only one time programmable and we can't reconfigure this after initial programming. So hence less flexible because we have only one programmable and logic array. So this is less flexible compared to PLA, that is programmable logic array. So in this session we discussed about programmable array logic. This programmable array logic has fixed OR gate and programmable AND gate. You can remember like this: PA, that means programmable AND only. Okay, so programmable AND array and fixed OR gates. Thank you.